Hey guys, what's going on? Wanted to make another real quick video for you. As a lot of you know, the AR-15 platform is by far my favorite platform. For me, not only do I love the gun itself, but the whole platform is like a Lego set for me. You can always modify and change things very, very easily. And what's nice about the market that we have is it's not very difficult at all to put one part, like say a stock for example, or a quad rail on the internet to sell it, and it'll be gone and you'll get most of your money back here in no time. So that's what I've been doing for a long time. I modify my ARs constantly. I have 4 of them and I'm constantly changing the parts that are on them to different colors, different kinds, whatever else. But either way, you still end up with a lot of extra parts laying around, as did I. And I've been doing this for at least 3 or 4 years now. So with that in mind, over the last 4 years or so, I've came up with a lot of extra parts laying around. And I was going through my gun room the other day, or actually a week or two ago, and I was putting them all together and getting ready to put them on the internet for sale, when I realized I had a lot of components to put a whole entire AR together right in front of me. So that's exactly what I did. So that's what this video is about. I wanted to show you my Frankenstein AR-15. Alright, and there it is. This is Frankenstein. A lot of the parts, like I said, I had actually laying around my gun room. It's not like I forgot about them, that they were forgotten parts, but you don't realize as you're buying new parts and putting new components on these guns, that kind of puts the old parts in the back burner. You kind of forget what you have, and you don't ever realize that, holy buckets, I actually have almost a full AR-15 here. So one day I actually did realize that, and I realized I was only a couple components short of building the entire thing, so that's exactly what I did. I picked up those components and I put this together. First we'll start with Plum Crazy Lower. This is something that I got for Element Arms for a really good deal. I think they only charged me like 120 bucks for this thing. Really good deal. Comes with a mil-spec buffer tube. A lot of the components and stuff inside are plastic, if not all of them. But it still is a really, really nice lower. I like this thing a lot. I've put quite a few rounds through it now and I've had no problems with it at all. Big thumbs up from me. The upper is just going to be a DPMS Sportical upper. Also picked it up at Element Arms. I think I got this brand new for 70 bucks. Really can't go wrong there. This is a CTR buttstock from Magpul that I had laying around. Again, this is something that I usually throw on eBay and get 80 or 90 bucks for, most of your money. But again, I was able to throw it on here. Magpul Mo pistol grip, pretty basic, but again, something I like. Another item from Element Arms. This is DPMS flip up rear sight. These things normally go for about 100 bucks. They sold it to me for I think 50 bucks. Really nice. 15-inch Troy Industries TRX Extreme Rail. This is something that I actually haven't had very long. I had it on my M&P before I went down to a 14.5-inch barrel. I had this on that. Speaking of 14.5-inch barrel, since I went down to the 14.5, I had my 16 left. So I used that on here. You can see that underneath. That's the original barrel from my Smith & Wesson M&P. And same with the bolt carrier and charging handle. This is the bolt carrier group from my M&P. I got a new one. I got the Spikes Tactical nickel boron bolt carrier group. Same with the charging handle. I got a Fail Zero nickel boron charging handle as well. So as far as an optic, we just threw on a Primary Arms red dot, and this is on an aim point riser with the aim point base. I'm a really, really big fan of these Magpul AFGs. I think I'm running them on 3 out of 4 of my ARs now, so huge fan of that. I generally run a light on all of my ARs. This one's running the Surefire G2. With all my lights, generally I'm running either Streamlight Polytac or the Surefire G2, just because they're both lightweight but still nice and bright and good quality lights. So this one's wearing the G2. Viking Tactics offset light mount, Magpul. I think this is a first generation flip up front sight. I can't remember the name of this muzzle brake, also from Troy Industries. It's their newer one. It kicks ass. It doesn't do anything for flashing or flash suppression, but it does a lot for reducing recoil. So that's it, guys. And this certainly isn't a cheap rifle. It's not something that is low quality or anything like that. One thing that's really nice about this is it's very lightweight. When you have the weight reduction of the polymer Plum Crazy lower, and you know, you're missing a few things here on the upper, like the brass deflector, the forward assist, the dust cover, you know, those are all things that shave off some weight. And not only that, you would think that maybe a 15-inch rail, the TRX, would be heavy, but in reality it's not. If I'm not mistaken, I think it weighs like 11 ounces. It's very, very light, and it doesn't really add much weight at all. That's why I chose to get a 15-inch in the first place, is because it gives you a ton of real estate to get your hand way out there, but it really doesn't add any weight in the meantime. So very cool. Of course, the Magpul CTR stock, not very heavy at all. All of it all together, I don't know the exact weight, I don't have a scale, but it's lighter than most of my other full-size ARs, so, or as a matter of fact, all of them, it's very light. So now you guys can see why I call it Frankenstein. Again, these are all parts that, you know, not necessarily had laying around, but most of them I really did. I wasn't doing anything with most of them, and there's a good chance that they would have ended up on the internet and used to reimburse myself for, you know, the other pieces and parts that I got for some of my other ARs. So this worked out quite well. I actually ended up giving this AR to my dad, which is really nice. He goes out and shoots with us a lot, and he has his own AK and you know, a bunch of pistols and stuff, but he doesn't own an AR platform. So it was nice to build him and give him his first one. So this one's actually his. Coincidentally, it still stays at my house, so you know, I still kind of refer to it as mine. But you know, when we go shooting with the old man, he'll take this one and it'll be his. So and you know, if he ever wants to bring it to his house, I'd sure like it if he did. But he seems to be pretty comfortable with the system that he has set up there. So anyway, guys, that's really it. I just wanted to show you Frankenstein real quick. Like I said, it's something that I just finished putting together just a couple days ago, and was kind of impressed. Again, I'm sure a lot of you go through the same thing. We're all kind of nuts in the same way that we, you know, continuously are accumulating things that probably aren't necessary. But you know, it's hard with these AR-15 platforms. Like I said, they're Lego kits. You can do so much to them. You can mix and match, and you know, I always tell people in my past videos with my ARs, you know, it's finally complete. There's nothing else I want to do to it. But I swear to God, a week later, there will be something new, and there will be something different, and I just can't help it. You know, I don't think I can really ever comfortably say that I'll be done, because I won't. I can't stop. I can't stop modifying these things. So anyway, guys, that's it. I already went long enough. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Make sure to rate the video. Like I said in the past, check out my other channel. I'll leave a link below. That channel is going to consist of more shooting videos. Also, it's going to be featuring this video. I'm going to head out tomorrow and make a video of it. So, yeah, check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.